Hi, Assalamualaikum, and hello to everyone. My name is Siti Numaisara binti Fitri Amunir. My metric number is 09DRG24F2017. Today, I'm going to present to you about 20th century artwork, a revolution in expression. So, the 20th century was the revolutionary period of art history that is marked by rapid changes, experimentation, and the breaking of traditional boundaries. What was the rise of mass media, decolonization, and globalization are some of the events that deeply influenced artists, making them respond to the modern world with radical creativity. This is some of the historical context. The first one is World Wars. World War One and World War Two caused widespread trauma and disillusionment. Artists rejected traditional ideas and began creating anti-art like Dadaism or Surreal, which is a dreamlike world to escape or confront the horrors of war. Second one is industrialization and urban life, where the rapid growth of cities, machines, and factories changed how people live with the art movements like futurism glorified speed and technology while cubism reflected the fragmentation of modern urban life. The last one is technological advancement, where inventions like photography, film, and later computers challenged artists to rethink how art was made and seen. Artists may experiment with new material and media like video art, performance, and installations. This is the early 20th century, which is from 1900 until 1945, using modern art movements. They use Fauvism, which is from the artist called Matisse, which use wild and vivid color to express emotion. Second one is Cubism, like Picasso and Braque. They use it as shattered objects into geometric shapes, portraying multiple viewpoints. Third one is Dadaism, that's been used by Duchamp, reacted to the book one by rejecting logic and embracing absurdity. And the last one is surrealism that used by Dali and Ernst. It's inspired by Freud, where these artists explored dreams and desire and the subconscious. Second one is mid 20th century, from 1945 until 1970, the post-war art movements. Abstract expressionism is used by Pollock and Rothko, which is focused on immersion, spontaneity, and gesture. Pop art is used by Warhol, Lichtenstein, which is blurred boundaries between high art and popular culture. And the last one is minimalism that is being used by Donald Judd. He uses simple forms and repetition to challenge emotional or symbolic art. And the last one is late 20th century, which is from 1970 until 1990, postmodernism and diversity. Conceptual art is the idea behind the art becomes central. For example, Yoko Ono. Second one is performance and video art, which is artists use their bodies or new media to communicate. Feminist and identity art, which is women, LGBTQ+, and minority artists explore gender, race, and identity. Street and graffiti art is for artists like Basquiat and Banksy brought art to public spaces. This is some of the key themes that's been used by 20th century artwork. 20th century was a time of immense change where art reflected that by embracing new ideas, bold questions, and emotional depth. Artists now were exploring the meaning of life, identity, and society as they no longer just making beautiful image. The first one is rebellion against tradition. Artists rejected classical art rule and break away from realism, symmetry, and academic style. Second one is expression of emotion and the subconscious. Artists explored inner feelings, dreams, and the unconscious. The third one is identity and diversity. Artists begin exploring questions on gender, sexuality, and culture, which gave rise to feminist art, black art movements, and LGBTQ plus expression in art. And the last one is consumerism and mass culture. Pop artists like Andy Warhol use images from advertising, celebrities, and products to reflect or critique modern consumer life. This is some of the examples on 20th century artwork. The first one is by Salvador Dali. The title is The Persistence of Memory from 1931. It features melting clocks and dreamlike landscapes that represent distorted time and memory. The second one is by Jackson Pollock, uh, being the title is number 5 from 1948. It is known for his drip technique. This painting embodies spontaneity and emotion. And the last one is by Andy Warhol, which is Campbell's Soup Cans from 1962. It is being used for commercial imagery to critique consumerism culture. Next is impact and legacy. The 20th century transformed art by shifting focus from traditional beauty and technique to ideas, expression, and social commentary. Artists broke away from classical rules, embracing experimentation through movements like surrealism and pop art. Art became a tool for exploring identity, reacting to global events, and challenging norms. It also became more accessible, moving into public spaces and using new media. The era expanded the global art scene, giving voice to diverse cultures and perspectives. Its legacy continues to shape today's contemporary and digital art. Con- now is the conclusion. 20th century art isn't about ensuring one style. It was about freedom, experimentation, and meaning as artists used their work to respond to a changing world and express who they were with what they believed and how they saw the future. Thank you. That's all from me. Thank you.